Hey guys, in this video we're going to be doing a honest Instadoodle review, 100% honest, and how to actually use Instadoodle AI. I did the last one about a year ago, and now I've been seeing a lot of ads from them because they have this Black Friday special deal going on. So I thought let me do an updated video on them. The link to that Black Friday sale will be in the description. I logged into my dashboard. I saw they have a lot of new features. So they have custom backgrounds. So now it's not as much black and white like it was last time. Now there's colors being added. So let's go next right here. They also are giving us the option to regenerate variations of our images. So we get different iterations we can pick from. And you can also disable the mask. You can get only the outline. So let's close all of this. And as you can see, the last time I did was December 21st, 2024. Now it's about a year later. So let's start a new project. We have all the licenses, InMotion, Color Splash, AI Voices, AI Wizard, everything here to test out. So just click on this plus icon and now you can create a new project. Now you can do a manual mode from scratch and choose a template, or you can use AI Wizard where they will go ahead and take your script, create an entire project for you. This is an add-on feature. You can get it from the Black Friday sale link I've put in the description here. You can get the $37 one-time payment, right? You can get this one as well, one-time payment, because if you go directly to their website, they do have a money back guarantee, by the way. You can try it out. These ones are per month, right? A license you pay per month. These ones right now, one-time offer. Just pay one time and you have a lifetime license. So I'll use the AI Wizard. Click here on next. And here you can either do idea to video, where you just put the idea, they'll do a whole script for you and everything, or you can do script to video. If you want to be very specific, you put in your title, you put in your script. Okay, they do give you 3,000 characters, so if it is more than that, you'll have to go ahead and do multiple parts and bring the video together. But 3,000 characters is a lot. Let's do idea to video, and we'll pick an idea right here. Let's do the features of artificial intelligence. Generate script. Just click on that. Let's see how fast they do it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that literally took like 7 seconds, and we have our whole script. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Click next right here, and now it's generating slides with AI. That is pretty fast too. All right, here we have different slides. You can click on any of these text to edit it out. What I'll do, I'll just remove slide 1. I don't need that. I just want them to be right into the video. And we have the script plus voiceover here for each one of them. So this one looks good. Click here on next. I'll leave it as it is, and I can choose your styles. I like this one, color realistic. Okay, and they have different ones. Before last year, it was just this one, cartoon. There was no colors. I really love that there's colors now. I'll use this as the AI style. Project type and style. I'll do the business one. Let's do that one. Hit next, and now we can choose the AI voices. If you want an AI voiceover, keep this one toggled on. If you keep it toggled off, there'll be no voiceover. It'll just be a video, and then you can voiceover it yourself as well, and add the audio on like CapCut, Premiere Pro. Let's listen to the voices. So we have Delilah here. Let's listen to Zachary. Okay, so Zachary is
Hey,
decent.
I'm Zachary, ready to...
Let's see, Douglas.
Hello, I'm Douglas. Can you hear that? That's the sound of your next voiceover gaining depth and charisma.
Okay, so I'm split between
Hey,
these two.
I'm Zachary, ready to pump up your next...
I think I'll go with Douglas for this one. Create the project. And there you go. The project is being created shortly. Everything is very fast here. About 10 seconds for each process. Okay, so now it has begun loading in slides. We cannot play it yet because it's still loading these, so we'll wait it out. Okay, while that is happening, let's look at why to actually use this one. And first of all, I'm making this video because they don't offer a free version, so you cannot test it out. They do have a money back guarantee, so you can try it out risk-free as well. And mainly, if you want to create such videos, if you're using things like freelancers, those are very expensive for these kind of videos. And everything here is stored in the cloud. As you can see, I literally logged into my account like a year ago. Everything is still there, right? And cheaper, of course. And videos look much better now with the colored feature. So here, our video has been created. I'll go over these other sections as well later on. Let's look at what the video came up with. Let's see. All right. Okay, so the first time it was just initializing, but now it should.
Imagine a future where AI not only supports our daily tasks but actively enhances our lifestyles. From personalized learning experiences in education to revolutionizing healthcare with predictive diagnostics, AI is set to transform industries far and wide. As machines become adept at learning from vast data sets, they are poised to perform tasks that were once the domain of humans alone. In transportation, autonomous vehicles are just the beginning. AI systems could optimize public transit, reduce.
Okay. It is getting better, but I prefer more colored characters. So if you want just the AI, right, to do the idea to script the video, this is what it will come up with. But if you go ahead and make your own, you can make a much better one. So let's go right here to the end, create a new blank slide, and I'll show you. So now here we have different characters you can use. So we have businessman Michael, different characters. We have colored ones. Of course, if you toggle this one, you get the special ones as well. And you just drag and drop these characters. So here we have the colored characters. And I have placed this character. And you can go ahead and add your line weight to that, to the image outline, as you can see, right? I'm going to reduce that though, because I don't want them to go ahead and be black and white. So I'll remove the outline. We'll give him just a colored one. Now, what we'll do, we'll go to advanced. You can change the opacity here as well, the blur, things like that. The animation type as well. So, for example, if you want the animation type to be wipe, okay, this is what it would look like. The other one was draw. So if I play this, you'll see what it would look like. So let's wait for it to save the project, right, while it's doing this. Honestly, so much better than other options like, for example, Video Scribe, because you can literally generate your own images with AI. So these are some that I had generated myself. We have colored ones, black and white. Just click here, generate with AI. You put in your prompt. You just click here on generate, and then you get your results, right? Unique assets that you can create right here. These are the ones I generated before. And of course, you pick your styles right here. You can go ahead and choose your element, or it's a background, whatever it is. You can close this now. Let's go back here. So this is what it should look like. We're playing just the ninth slide. So that is the effect. As you can see, of course, you can change it. I click on it again. So that is a wipe animation. Can of course do a draw animation as well. And that is what it would look like. So it's drawing it, and then it'll add the color at the end. As you can see, of course, you can pick your favorite one. And now here you can generate your own voiceover. It's an add-on feature. You can do AI. Basically, once you have added your slides, you can generate voiceovers here. Just write your script. Say that, hi, I'm Michael, right? I'll use Douglas again. And then just generate this one. And it will add it to your slide. Then you come just down here. You can just go ahead and preview and see what it sounds like. If you're happy with it, you add it to the slide, right? So preview Michael. Once you're happy, click add to slide. Then you can go ahead and listen.
Hi, Michael. Hi, Michael.
Okay, maybe let's add a comma there, and that would be fine. Now here you can go ahead and time everything. You can link the slide with the voice as well. But in this case, we have too many elements, and the audio is too short for that. So of course we would need a bigger audio. This one's too small for that process. Now, of course, you can add your own props, and the cool thing is they have animated props now, which I really, really love. For example, right here, we have different ones. Let's do this astronaut in a rocket. So everything here, we have animated ones. You can also come here and adjust the animation speed. So if I come here, look at this. We can make this much, much faster. So if I play this now,
Hi, Michael.
the drawing process will be much faster. So you can sync these things with your voice. All right, so here as you can see, we have all of these options we're working with. And of course, if you come here to project settings, you come here to hands, you can even disable the raising hand, for example, where it's transitioning between these slides. You can remove that. There's different hands here, as you can see that they have. So you can even do no hand if you don't want a hand at all. You can toggle this one and then it'll just do the drawing without the hand. It will look like an actual animation. And of course, you can add text as well right here. Different text. You can go ahead and just drag and drop, edit these, change everything regarding this text. Okay, so you can go ahead and change the font style, the color right here, as you can see. Let's do the shade, and you can add line weight, fill right there. We have animation types, a lot of different options for each. And then we can come here to layers. So if I go ahead and hide this layer, makes it easy for you to edit. So you edit this part, especially when you want backgrounds, right? You edit the background, then you add more layers on top of it, and it will not go ahead and affect the rest. So here you can come here and choose different backgrounds you have. And of course, you can also select your own custom colors as well to use. Let's use this color, right? For example, or let's just do green board. So this makes it more colorful compared to the usual black and white type. But in this case, I'll just stick with, let's say, notebook, right? The notebook effect. And once you're done, once you're happy with everything, you can just come here at the top right, you click on export. And then you can export this one as, let's say, an MP4. And you can also do up to 4K if you have the Pro version. So let me show you again. When you buy Instadoodle, there's different options. So you can get the normal Instadoodle, or you can get Instadoodle Pro. This one also has color support. With our link, you'll get it for $37 one-time payment. They have this offer going on Black Friday, actually until the end of the year. Most people don't know that. This one will actually last much longer. So you can go to the link in the description, you can get it. But otherwise, if you get it normally through their website, it is much more. They have a monthly payment for this, right? As you can see, per month. So they have Instadoodle, and there's this Instadoodle Pro. So it depends on how much you want to export at. You can even do 4K. First, I'll just render it 1080. So click here on render. The render is in progress. After a few minutes, okay, we can come back later. Once the render is finished, they'll also give us an email. And then we come here and just click on download. You can see what percent it is done as well. Of course, other people have created much better projects, as you can see. So for example, this one right here, this one is just the black and white version it was before, and then now they have the new color feature, and you can create things like this instead, right? Everything here can be generated using their AI, makes it much more colorful. You can see, for example, they have this one here as well. You can go ahead and check it out on their website. This one's almost done. All right, we have this video downloaded. Let's open it up.
Imagine a
in
future
tab.
where AI not
Okay, that's fine.
regulatory
Let's look at the last part, which we actually created right here, as you can see. Let's click on play. So there we go. This is much better. Now, of course, I will leave a link in the description. You can go and use that one if you want. We can search it up yourself. Of course, if you use the link in the description, it does help us out. If not, at least you got to make a informed decision. You know, if you found this helpful, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to find your solution.